Welcome back, guys. Look what I found. We are back in Terrafirmacraft and we found our donkeys. So, yay. Means I survived through the night and got all the way over here. I actually ran along the ice. That made that a lot easier. So, let's see. Let's put our helmet back on and look silly because of it. Helmet. Move that out of there. Put you in there for eating purposes. Alright. We've got our leads. We're going to grab you. Come here, buddy. We also found some exposed sphalerite while I was out here running around. So we're going to take these two guys home. And yeah, that I don't think is going to be terribly exciting. We're going to wander over here first, though, and see what that rock is on that nice big mountain right there. I like the leads. This is so much better than wheat and dragging them that way. The silliest part is I found jute so early on. If I'd actually just stuck it in a barrel of water, life would have been so much easier. But no. I have to do things the hard way the first time. If that sounds like me completely. By the way, you're going to hear a lot more jumping. I'm finding the easy moving or the smart moving mod is just kind of fail when it comes to snow because it changes the height. Gabble rock, okay. And the rest, of course, is marble. Big surprise there. You guys coming? Come on, dudes. Let's do this. You guys aren't going to like me much this year, but that's okay. We'll work on that next year. Well, actually it is this year. You're not going to like me much until we hit spring when I can actually get you some food. In the meantime, you get to eat grass just like you've been doing out here, which is just fine. Uh-oh. One of you two take damage? I hope not. Alright, I'm going to move them back homeward bound, and I will let you guys go until I get that started. So I'll be right back. I know it's dangerous because it's not lit. But oh my gosh, is that awesome looking with that double arch? Very, very cool. We're still on the way home, just updating you and checking out a really cool structure there. So many things we could do if this was regular Minecraft. Terrafirmacraft, you see these cool things and you know darn well it's just not going to happen. You just aren't going to find the time in the midst of everything else and just trying to survive. It's not going to happen. So you just keep going and you just look at it and go, oh, the ideas that just comes up with. Alright, back to dragging donkeys home. They're being pretty nice. I grabbed a bunch of wood on the way, so making it a multi-pass trip, but I'm ignoring. Okay, I'm not doing a good job of ignoring everything else either. I even grabbed some of the graphite on the way home that we're going to need when we find the last ingredient for the bloomery. So we'll work on that in just a minute. Be right back. I lost one. I'll get him. We'll come back with the lead and I'll get him. He's not that far away, but darn it. I guess in the middle of the night I was just kind of hanging out in the water because it got way too dangerous out here to be out with these guys. And yeah, my lead must have broken. Darn it. Oh well, we got one and we are almost home. I kind of took the roundabout accidentally. You coming? I know you don't want to. I know you're mad at me. I lost your partner in crime. But we gotta go home so I can go back and get him. Or her. I don't know. There we go. Our home's pretty darn obvious over there. Yay! Okay. I will go get a lead and go get the other donkey, and that will be the excitement of that. Okay, we are home. I hooked the donkey up over there. We're going to take all this wood we brought back and start filling up the fire pit. No, bad. I guess we'll take one of these out of there so we have an open hand. Take you back. Thank you. Fill that one up. Fill that one up. Fill that one up. Nice. That was a productive trip. I'm feeling pretty good about that. We came back with pretty much what we went for. I didn't go crazy and pick up 6 million other things like my standard tendency is to do. Yay! And I don't feel like I did something wrong by tearing all these trees down. Although I do feel like I did something wrong by putting that in there. So that was pretty silly. Oops. Okay. Give me the axe, thank you. A bad feeling this will knock the sand down. Oh yeah. Boy, was I right about that. As a fire pit, they stay up there, which is awesome. With the regular stuff, they knock it right down. Alright, take you out of there. Put you in there. We still have this one left. And a mixed one. Open. Pull that out and put that in there. And there we go. We got a good start. It's not a full fire pit, but I'm feeling pretty good about it. We can put these guys back over here. And be frustrated when they go straight into the middle. Whoops. Okay, so we'll cover those up a little later. It'll work out. Oh, the fun of Terrafirmacraft. This frozen lake comes in so handy when running home. Ooh. Let's stop. Do I have my prospector's pick? Watch, I'm going to completely pay for this. I'm going to leave that there, and that may be someplace we dig down. Check it out. We didn't have to go up and over anything. Came home a whole lot faster. I love it. That's so awesome. And there we go. We have donkeys at home. Now I just need to find a whole lot more grain. That's our biggest issue. I have yet to be able to even make a sandwich because I can't get the grain production up. You know, I think you're going to come over here with me for the night. Because I don't feel like dealing with the zombie, and I'm 99% sure. Yep, I have a fence post here. Don't worry, not leaving you in the middle of a lake this time. And we can go to sleep. Alright. Sleepy time it is. That is not. Alright. Alright, I'll be right back. We have donkeys in one, horses in another, and all the rest of the farm animals over here. And they will have to hang out that way. I think we're out of luck on actually milking the cow. I think she's mad at me because we haven't... Oh, I stand corrected. Thank you for the milk. So far I haven't seen any decay or loss on the milk here, which means we might be able to actually get a decent amount of milk, slowly but surely, to use for things. So very nice. We're up to 5 buckets of milk in there. Thank you, Miss Cow. Appreciate it. Alright, so what do we have here? We pick up some donkeys. We got some a little further on our fire pit from a long way away. I'd like to actually get that finished before the next episode, but that's kind of boring. We can do that off camera. That's not exactly an exciting thing. If you guys haven't noticed, the pine trees are a nice beautiful green. Let's check. I haven't looked lately. We are middle of January, so we got a long way to go before we can really work on the garden again. Those have all grown up again. Nice. So that should help with the other thing we're doing, the fire pit. That's it. I guess all we're kind of left with at this point is either extending the mine shaft, woohoo, so exciting, which means I need to do a whole lot more tree chopping, or going on an adventure and seeing if we can find the pieces we need to work on the bloomery. And the last possible option, but I don't want to actually start it in this episode. What do we have here? We got straw, we got lime water. Do we have any? We have extra leather. Nice. We don't need it right now. We're just going to leave it there. As we need to build an actual barn. I mean, a huge barn. I want to go way overboard this time. We're going to have to do a pretty decent sized barn or do a barn for each of them. Either way, a lot of building, but I think it'll look pretty awesome. So that's where we're at there. I'm going to gather stuff and get ready to go on a trip because I really want that bloomery for this stuff. Okay, so we found it. And we found lots of it, which is awesome. Minus the fact that, do you guys remember when we went looking for the different types of rock and I found all that exposed copper, but I kept crashing? This is something of the same area, and it has taken about 6 crashes to get over here. So I'm kind of hoping to mine some of this up and run the heck away. I would love it if this area would quit doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know what about it that's generating in a fashion that's making it do that. Quite the sunrise there. Look at that. The fog. Don't crash right now. This would be a terrible time. I'll end up jumping off the edge, and that would be the end of me. Okay, that's an awesome sunrise. But you guys can see there's a lot of what we need here, and that would lead us straight to the bloomery, which would lead us, or the crucible, which would lead us to the bloomery and all the other fun stuff for metalworking, and we'd actually accomplish something amazing. So I'm gonna try. Let's see if we can find a way down there. We need those skeletons to burn up, because I did not bring... Yeah, I didn't bring an actual mace, so I think and look at that. Switched to the shovel and it crashed again. But we need this kaolite. It's worth it as long as it doesn't corrupt my world. At which point it's so not worth it anymore. Alright, so this gives us 2 chunks. Okay, I was able to mine up a piece without crashing. What? I am so... We gotta get it. It's not fair because this... Okay, so it's fair. We could have just gone and searched elsewhere. I realize that. I get that fact. But I didn't really want to. I think this is jet, right? Or is that coal? Oh, I'll take the coal. Hello, dirt crashing down on us. We're just gonna waste the pick because so far it seems like it's when I switch tools that I'm having issues. Any more up here? Nope. Let's see if we can find a good way down, a quick way down. That would be a no. Aw, man, do you guys see what's down there? I have to contend with that guy. I don't want to contend with that guy. Yeah, okay. Phew. That was obviously quite the cave-in. Now if we could just get it to cave in on that guy, wouldn't that be awesome? We're not crashing at the moment. I'm not even sure why it caved in. Like, here? This will make sense. Ow. Oh, ow. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You'll keep your... Oh, he's shooting at me. Let's give ourselves something. Alright, that's between him and I. Huh, phew. Alright, we're alive. We're alive. That's what counts, right? I'm sad to say we will not be venturing over here again. Sad because I have found such a massive quantity of ore outright exposed on the surface, different rocks that I haven't found in long directions. Try that again. Different rocks that I haven't been able to find in other directions for a long distance. But unfortunately, something about this area. I'm walking very slowly because I seem to just crash like crazy. It took, I'm gonna guess, 20 crashes to get the kaolite we need. I think that's how you pronounce it. Kaolinite. There we go. Kaolinite. That we need for the 2 crucibles to be able to make the blast furnace. And yeah, to get just that, or I actually at one point got kind of scared because I loaded the game up and I got nothing but blue with a skeleton on it. We could try here. Let's try here. Just the exposed stuff. We're not going to go overboard. I'd love to be able to have a little extra sitting around without having to go search for it. Just the exposed stuff, I say, as I start getting everything I can see of it. I cannot help it. So far, so good. I guess I didn't have to suffer through what I just suffered through. Alright, that's pretty good here. Not bad. Let's grab these. So far, it's not even looking like it's gonna crash. Maybe? I'm just waiting. I really am. This has not been a fun experience. It's been very, very frustrating. There we go. That gives us 3 full stacks. I'm not gonna get any greedier than that. Where are we? Heading the exact wrong way. Well, okay, not exact. Okay, we made it home. On the way home, I found a tetrahedrite area where there's supposedly a very large sample, so I kind of dug down, put some ladders in, didn't find any because I don't have anything, I didn't have any wood with me, so no big deal, we'll go back for that. Definitely still fully in the middle of winter here. What are we at now? We made it to February 1st. I don't know how much I'm going to include. It's probably most of it, but holy cow, getting hold of this kaolite was not. I keep calling it kaolite. It's actually kaolinite, I think. Any case, not my idea of a good time. But this is what we need along with graphite, which I haven't milled either. So this is going to take a while because each time I hit that, it spins. Oh, I get 4 per? I got way more than I needed. That is awesome. It was worth the crashing, but we are never, ever going over there again. That part of the map is now off the limits. Off the limits, off limits. There we go. Thought process being 100% the fact that I don't want to lose this world to corruption, and if it's crashing over there, something is not working right. So we're just not gonna mess with fire. I've already put too much work into this place. In the meantime, I don't know if I showed you guys this. I went ahead and wove all of that together, so now we also have some burlap cloth. I would love to finish making a second bed we can take with us. So if we do die, we don't go all the way back home, which getting back home's awesome and all, but there's no such thing as ender chests in this world. So you can't just go home and have all your stuff and lose only maybe an ender chest there. So due to that, it's better to actually die near where your last bed was so that we can go get our stuff back more easily. I do know still somewhere in the middle of the world there is a whole bunch of my stuff where I died and I just never made it back to it. And I said, whatever, I don't care. I quit. This is just way too annoying. Alright, now we've got way more than I thought we actually needed, which is awesome. I believe, there we go. Let's do the same thing with some graphite. I actually didn't think I'd find this today. I thought that would be a trip and a half, but when I looked it up and found out it spawns the top layer, the sedimentary layer of rock salt, I knew we'd hit a lot of rock salt over there, so I thought, what the heck, let's go check. It can't crash that much, right? Yeah, yeah, it can. Let's see here. So from what I understand, I need 4 of each, graphite and kaolinite. If I'm pronouncing that wrong, I apologize. You know, let's go ahead and finish this stack. And we need we need 1 clay per, and that will give us our fire clay. We can actually outright click on it as if it were normal clay and make ourselves a crucible out of it. It can also be made into fire bricks to be used as a decorative stone, and I think potentially it's used for something else. I'm getting ahead of myself now. How much do we have? We have 64 of that? How much did I make? Wow, I thought we were further from this than we are. We can get this stuff done. We can get into more of the building aspect of it. Whoops. Sorry. You can be done now. Alright, 32 of that, 64 of that. That should be plenty for our purposes at the moment. Oh, something else okay, 60. I didn't know. Oh, hello, melting. While I was over that way, near where I found the tetrahedrite mine possibility, I was coming up onto land and there was a skeleton waiting for me, and I had my sword out and I just jokingly swung at a fish. You can kill the fish with a sword. I had no idea that that was true. Alright, we'll pull these. Right, we can go there. I don't think it matters which one it's in. That does. And there, and there we go. Fire clay. So now we have 15 fire clay because that's all we did in that fashion. Now you right click on it and you dig out the middle and we have a crucible. It doesn't even need to be worked. We need 2 of those to make, I believe, what am I thinking? Bloomery? Bloom. There we are. Iron bloom, bloomery. Oh. It just takes that? I thought we needed 2 crucibles to make that. I don't know. Alright, let's see. So what I understand is we needed this to combine metals. Take that out of there for now. And go up into here. So from what I understand, and you guys all know the way I like to learn this, so this is having read a little bit and then trying to figure it out from there. We put our crucible there. We still access that, and then we access this, and I believe, well, no, we'll have to figure this out. Can you put that in that way? Okay, it doesn't show me. We will figure that out. But we have a crucible. I didn't think that was going to happen this episode. I'm kind of excited about this. We have a possible tetrahedrite mine close by. Yeah, this is good. This is good. The world has not corrupted completely yet. Careful on that completely statement. Let's put that with that. That doesn't belong in here. There's lapis. We need more of those. Oh, right. I saw something when I was outside that slightly amused me. We got a bunch of rock salt that came back with us. Gravel, sand, junk. Steal this from here for a moment. So we made the inside of that look pretty by chiseling the bricks. I'm coming back from this long trip and I'm coming up behind this thing and I notice it looks kind of silly. So we'll finish it off. That looks better. What do you guys think? Agreed? Pretty sure we can't, yeah, you can't do anything with those. The sun is going down. It is time to say goodnight. And not just goodnight, but it is time for the end of this episode. Thank you for joining me as the sun goes down. I will bid you guys au revoir, and I will see you in the next episode of Terrafirmacraft. If you enjoyed the craziness of constant... Hey, you. Wow, you're early. If you enjoyed the constant craziness of... sadly crashing, but all the stuff we accomplished today, please leave a like and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Have a great day.